So yesterday, the word heathen came to mind. And I mentioned in another video where the word also came up in a song lyric that I am not one to use that word, and I didn't really know the true definition of the word, so I looked it up. And apparently it is been historically used to refer to someone who does not adhere to a traditional religion or culturally uncivilized. So no wonder I don't use that word because I really don't deem anybody less than if they don't adhere to a traditional religion, though I am a Christ principles follower. I wouldn't even say I'm a traditional Christian. I am not. I am not. I believe that there's a lot of hypocrisy in traditional Christianity. I would never adhere to being a hypocrite, but I do believe in the teachings of Christ and the beautiful love that he spread. So, and also uncivilized, what is that? To me, that kind of like invokes that whole whatever's not British colonial is I definitely don't adhere to that. So to me, a modern day version of the word heathen, I'm just going to redo that whole description since the word came to me. And it was used in a song that I really, really connected with. I would say a heathen is someone who means to do harm to others, who's ruled by ego, who puts pride in their own self-interest above others, who's willing to step on others in order to get ahead. That's a heathen. Let's see if the cards agree. I'm going to go round and round. I'm like a round robin. Use a few X. Modern day hedonism. Or I said hedonism. Maybe hedonism is part of being the modern day heathen. Some of these cults use hedonistic practices in order to do dark magic. Okay, so let's say about this heathen. Twin flames. Maybe someone has a twin flame or a false flame that is a heathen that came out first. With the butterfly, evolving growth next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. Maybe someone in your past that you consider a twin flame is indeed a heathen. Okay. And you may be this beautiful blossoming butterfly evolving and growing. What else about this heathen, this modern day heathen? That's what I said, self-indulgence. Somebody who puts self over others at every turn. Needs to do shadow work, exactly. A karmic relationship came out with the runner. Now this karmic partner, or if you're in a karmic relationship and they tend to run and you tend to chase after them because they like the drama, they like the intensity, they like to get you fired up, they like to keep you bound to them in that way even. That kind of situation can indeed be a heathen. Someone that will want to do that to you is a modern day heathen. Oh, a girl with a snake. A girl with a snake. And this definition says charmed or used, enable boundaries. Well, I would say a girl with a snake mentality or snake personality, someone that can't be trusted, someone that is treacherous, someone that will betray you is a heathen. All right, enough of this deck. Let's go here. Modern day snake. Oh, modern day heathen moving. Let's get a follow-up card. Maybe this heathen is in the process of moving out of your home, moving out of your life. In fact, running and running with rejected. It's in the reverse. So not rejected. You're not rejected, but moving one. Who's moving one? The heathen or collective? Again, moving on. Collective's moving on. Moving, she's running, she's going, and she doesn't feel rejected. Or he doesn't feel rejected, but he's leaving. He's out the door. He doesn't want any part of this. He's in, he want to say hedonistic, this lifestyle. Anything else from this deck? All right, we'll go right to the tarot. That's all for this deck. Hope everybody had a beautiful weekend, and I do hope that your week is indeed a fruitful and prosperous and interesting, in a good way, interesting week. Okay, Holy Spirit, what do you want to say about the modern day heathen? Be interested to see which card comes out first. Let me try to think, what can we think? Which card will come out first for this modern day heathen? Probably the Devil. Let's see. Modern day heathen. Eight of Swords, close enough to the Devil. Bound, trapped, tied up. That's what a heathen would like to do, is tie you up or make you feel trapped, like you have no way out. Want your mind to be trapped? No, it didn't. It came out, not first, but right behind the other. What it does, it binds you. Look at that. The Devil. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The modern day heathen appears. For Pentacles, to keep you weighing things or balancing things or juggling things. You can't get a calm moment. That's what a heathen loves to do. Oh, and she flew to the floor, the Empress in reverse. Yeah, I would say that's a modern day heathen. Empress in reverse is somebody who thinks she's an empress, thinks that she's manifesting and bountiful and beautiful and abundant, but she's greedy and she's not living the right way. What else about the heathens? Six of Pentacles. I'm taking this as they take. They're not going to give a thing. They're just going to take. Our modern day heathen. They love to see what's in it for me. Only me. Me. And then the Star came out with the Seven of Cups. I do believe these are... Let me see. Okay, so illusions. But why is the Star here? To keep you from healing, to keep you deluded about your healing, to keep you from your wishes coming true, perhaps. What else? And that's the truth, Ace of Swords. And another sword card, Page of Swords. An onlooker, someone looking into business that's not their own. Someone snooping around, spending their time researching you, trying to get dirt on you, instead of living your life in a way that is more productive, that's more beneficial. A time waster. And Three of Pentacles with a Page of Pentacles. Someone working with a team or with a group on how to sacrifice somebody, offer up, make an offering. Again, I'm thinking of like those little nasty cults that do such things. Two of Cups, is it? Yeah, Two of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. A partnership that only wants to make you feel lack of finances, lack of energy, lack of just a lack mentality. Any partnership that wants to make you drain you and make you feel left out, make you feel less vibrant than your beautiful, God-given right to feel in this world, then guess what? That's one heathen that you need to be rid of. And just do a few more. Protect yourself. Seven of Wands from the heathen. Or this could be a heathen wants to push you down. Could be a lover. Or they like to use the loving relationship, romance, in order to become this and this, to bind you. And then if we had the Ten of Cups just came out also. So it could be family members too, heathens in your family that you feel like you need to be stuck to or glued to for the rest of your life because you happen to be born into that club. You don't have to stay just because you were born into it. Blood isn't everything. DNA is not everything. Not if it is a heathen involved. Two of Wands. Always planning on what you should do. Planning your life for you. Controlling you. What your next moves, dictate your next moves, at least being in your head. So you're always considering what will they think? What is approved by them? King of Wands. In the upright, King of Wands is wonderful. But in the reverse, King of Wands is very controlling, manipulative, hedonistic even. Very much hedonistic. That's it. I was saying a few more. I could go on and on. But yep. Let's get a last message from an angel deck to see what the angels want to say about these modern day heathens. Modern day heathens. Angels. Oh, that's a lot, angels. Alright, no, I won't do all of those. Can I get one? If it's one of those, that's okay. Or two at most. About the heathens. Oh, I liked it. The way it flipped like that. Energy work. Energy work. Can't see it that well even in person. It's like the colors are like earth toned and all together. There's no bold color to stand out for the imagery, but what it looks like is an angel encasing or wrapped around a child or protecting the child. And I don't know much more that's going on like around why is she doing that, but let's read. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. If you're a light worker, you know all about good energy and how that helps everyone around you, whether you put your hands on them, speak to them, or just quietly in their presence. But a heathen, we are speaking about a heathen, their energy doesn't feel so good. It's not a benevolent energy. It's not a loving energy. It's a tear you down energy. It's a drain you energy. It's to criticize you and try to put you in a box energy. So that's the difference. One more angel card for this message before we are out of here. To go spread some loving energy. That's what we all want to do. You know what? Thank you. And it flipped over so nicely. Again, release and surrender. And here we have a beautiful angel kind of just standing. She, to me, reminds me of the Libra card, Justice, Lady Justice. But she's an angel with wings. Beautiful. Release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. So if you are indeed, if a heathen is in your energy, in your life, in your family, you're in a romantic relationship with one, release and surrender, and the angels will shower you with blessings, and your life will just unfold and blossom into what it should be. Free of criticism, free of boxing you in, free of draining you, free of controlling you, free of the devil. So with that, my lovelies, thank you for being here once again, and I will see you next time.